we are hitting the road. We just stopped, Andres was at the gym, so we just stopped and said goodbye to him, which was super sad. I told him it's not goodbye, it's see you later. And we'll come back to Loreto eventually, whether it's next year, vacation, something, and meet up with him again. But we are headed on our long trek to Guerrero Negro today. It is 416 kilometers, 5 hours and 22 minutes. Long day in the car today, but this is like our last longest stretch, because I think the next couple of days are 4 hours, and then an hour or something like that. So after tonight, though, we are halfway up the peninsula, which is exciting. So it's a good day. I think we've got 2 military checkpoints today. So I cleaned up the bus just because they check less if there's not a bunch of crap everywhere. And yeah, the plan was to go to the salt flats in Guerrero today. I don't know if I'm gonna be up for it by the time I get there. So we might have to do that in the morning. I'll figure it out. I'm not quite sure yet, but it's time to go. And I'm actually sad to leave Loreto. Like, I'm gonna start crying. This was such a beautiful journey, and I'm kind of sad that it's over. Anyways, let's get on with this drive. Alright guys, we made a stop at the salt flats. We made it. We've walked all the way out on the salt flats. I learned that the salt flats here in Guerrero Negro make up 9% of the table salt in the world, which is pretty cool. Especially because it's like out here in the middle of nowhere in Mexico. But the salt flats have these little pools that you can swim in. So we're gonna attempt to get in now. I don't know how cold the water is. I don't know if I actually really even want to swim. It might just be more of like a content thing. I don't think I actually want to get in, but we're here. We might as well just get in anyways, whether I want to or not. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna set my stuff down. I have my bathing suit on underneath this, and we're gonna swim in some salt flats. All right, guys, here goes nothing. It's actually not that cold. I don't know why I'm scared. Okay, brakes easy on the edge. Okay, over here. It feels super weird on my skin. It looks kind of deep. Guys, I don't want to get in. I got in though. That's enough for me. It feels really weird on my skin. I don't think I like it, and I don't want this all over my body. And I don't think I have that much water to take like a good shower, plus I don't want it in my hair, so dilemmas. Guys, I got stuff in my shower, so I'm gonna wash my legs. I only went like thigh high. I'm gonna wash them in the sink. I'm probably about to make a huge mess, but it is what it is. I forgot soap, so dish soap for this. The salt, when it's dried, is like so, feels like oil on your skin almost. Oh, the wind! Did y'all just see that? That was wild. Okay. Gucci. All right, now, whoa boy, Now I think we're just gonna figure out how to turn around out here and not get stuck in the sand, because it's not a big area to turn around. I think we're gonna park out on the sand dunes outside of Guerrero, so I probably need to get gas, and then let's do that before it gets dark. Hi guys! We are off! We are leaving Guerrero Negro. We've got 5 hours today. We're going a new way. So when we came down, we came through Mexicali, and we took the east side of the peninsula. I think it's like Highway 3 or 5 that meets up with Highway 1. Today we're taking Highway 1 all the way up, which goes up the west side of the peninsula. We are going that way because when I started this journey, I thought I was going to be doing it all alone. So I wanted to cross into Tecate. It's a small town in wine country. It's in between Mexicali and Tijuana, but close to Tijuana. I thought that was just like the safest option for me myself. Even coming in with people, I felt like Mexicali was really sketchy. But Yaz caught up to us yesterday in Guerrero, so she's gonna come out with us. So we're still gonna go through Tecate, I think. I might propose the idea of going through Tijuana, and just see what she thinks. But we've got a 5.5 hour drive today. We're still on like the east side of the peninsula, and we have to cut all the way across today. It's a long stretch across the peninsula. And when we pop out to the Pacific side, we're going to be camping over there. Apparently it's a beautiful spot. I've been recommended. So that's where we're staying today. We've got a 5 hour drive. We've got Yaz with us. We've got 2 military checkpoints today. Should be a good, easy drive. I don't expect anything to go wrong, but then again, you never know. So let's just send positive vibes our way. Guys, this drive is freaking beautiful. Look at all these saguaros. There's like been these little oases with like palm trees and water. It's freaking beautiful. I've never driven anywhere like this before. Like, look at it. This is crazy. Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. Y'all, I'm sad. There's been a change of plans. Yaz and I were parked up last night, and I came to her and I said, girl, I'm ready to get home. San Diego is like 6 hours away, not including border crossing time. Well, yeah, like 5.5, 5:40 away, not including border crossing time. I said, girl, I'm ready to get home. You ready to go? She said, yes, let's send it. So it is 9:30. We're gonna leave here in about 10 minutes. We're sending it to the border. We're going through Tecate still. We're keeping my original plan because the mileage from where we are to Tijuana and Tecate are the exact same. It's a little bit further drive from Tecate to San Diego than from Tijuana, but border crossing times are like, you're waiting 3-4 hours at Tijuana, and you wait maybe like an hour 2 max at Tecate. So it's gonna even out to be probably faster if we go through Tecate. But this is where we spent our last night in Mexico, right here on the ocean. We're definitely not in southern Baja anymore. I had the diesel heater running this morning because it was about 50 degrees in the bus. It's definitely warmed up now because it's 9:30, but it's super beautiful here, and we're just out here by ourselves. Like, the highway is right over there. We just took this dirt road off the highway to this secluded little beach spot. There's literally nothing, no one here. It's been amazing. It was a quiet night's sleep, waves crashing all night. Couldn't ask for anything better for our last night in Baja. But it's time to go home. We've been down here in Baja for 9.5 weeks. 9 weeks. 9 weeks almost, yeah. And well, yeah, just past 9 weeks. And I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go to the gym. I'm ready to work out. I gained 15 pounds down here, and I'm not mad about it. I fully enjoyed my experience, my time, ate all the foods that I wanted to eat. And I'm just so grateful for this experience, but it's time to go. Time to get back to normal life. Time to just relax. Time to clean the bus. Right, Honcho? You're gonna miss Mexico? Yeah. I don't know how he's gonna adjust back because he's just been hanging out on the beach all day long, running with his dog friends. So it's gonna be an adjustment back for him. But the bus is pretty much ready to go. So we've got our documentations ready to go. Just have to pull the Starlink in and we're gonna hit the road. Guys, I think we made it to our last military stop. We're right outside of Ensenada. I'm pretty sure this is the last one all the way to the border. So looks like they're searching cars too, so we're probably gonna get searched. But a few cars up ahead of us. A few more minutes, then it'll be our turn. Hi. What is that? Going to California. Hancho. Hancho. Sorry? The van? Amigo. Oh, wait, in here? Oh, no. Just uno persona, uno amiga, or uno perro. Sorry.
¿No muerde?
Huh?
¿No muerde? ¿El perro no es agresivo?
No. He's nice.
Ándale, pues. No,
Say hola.
está bonito. Hasta adelante.
Sorry, I don't know Spanish.
No te preocupes. Adelante.
I'm good?
Sí.
Okay. Bye, thank you. Guys, I feel so terrible every time we do these because I never know what the fuck they're saying. I don't think Yaz is getting searched, but we're gonna wait for her. I suck at speaking Spanish. He definitely thought I had someone in here because I thought he was talking about like Yaz's van. So that's why I said un amigo. They're still talking to Yaz. All right, I think she's done. Perfecto, here we go. Hey guys, we made it. That brown thing over there, that's the freaking wall. So weird. All right, hold on. Traffic circles in Mexico scare me. Okay. Anyways, we made it. Okay guys, we made it, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit shocked at how long I'm gonna have to wait. Everyone said the border crossing at Tecate is so easy, 30 minutes, etc., etc. Now I know people cross in the morning, but I'm crossing in the afternoon, y'all, and I got a few miles to go up. And there's only 2 lanes open. So let me just show you. When we refocus, I'm gonna zoom in all the way down the street. Look at all those cars, all the way up and down that hill. That's how far I have to go. Here's the wall. There's home, right there. Mendo Hancho. So, all in all, we're gonna be here a while, and after driving for 5 hours, I don't wanna sit in line for 2 and then drive another 45 minutes to San Diego. So I'm a little annoyed with how long this day is, but I just know that once I get across and I get to San Diego, like, I'm done. I can relax. I'm in San Diego for the week. I can just chill, and I don't have to work tomorrow. We have tomorrow off for spring break still, so that's like a blessing in disguise right there, that I can just be chilling. So I really wanted to go to Planet Fitness today, but I don't think that's gonna happen considering I'm probably not gonna get parked up in San Diego until, let's see, it's 4 o'clock now. Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if it's like 7:30. So, yay. But we made it. We made it all the way through Baja. We are at the border. This close. This close, Hanchito. This close. In other news, I just bought this bag of chips and it's already almost gone. I've eaten like 6 of these chips in a span of a week. Bags of chips. Full bag. It's bad. They're so good. So, I'm not hungry, but I have nothing else to do, so I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna finish the rest of this bag. So, see you guys later. You better quit barking at those street dogs before I make you a street dog. Don't be mean. You could stay here in Mexico. Okay, we gotta move forward now, so be still. Don't fall out the window. Alright guys, we are at the 2-hour and 15-minute mark. We just made it to the top of this really big hill and I was super concerned about my brakes. But I think the turn to cross the border is in 0.1. So we are almost there. And it honestly wasn't terrible. I just did one of those like question things on Instagram, like ask me anything. And people have been asking me questions, so that's been keeping me entertained for the past 2 hours and 15 minutes. So it's 3 hours, 30 minutes. We waited in line and we made it. Here's the gate, we're turning in. Let's pray that they don't try and search us, that they just let us go. That would make my life, because I'm tired and we've got an hour drive to our spot for the night. So let's just hope and pray. Guys, we made it. Oh, speed bump. Y'all, I'm so happy. That was super easy. I just gave him my passport. He didn't ask me anything about what I was doing in Mexico, for how long. He literally just asked if Honcho bites, if the van behind me was traveling with me, which is Yaz. And then I opened the side door. He just wanted to peek his head in and just make sure nobody else was in here. And we're good to go. No further questioning, nothing. So we waited for 3.5 hours, but no further inspection, no additional questioning. So I can't complain. I'm officially back home. All right, guys, we are parked. Thank God. We are in the east side of San Diego on a side street in a neighborhood, and there's like walking trails and a lake like right over there. This is where we're sleeping tonight. It's definitely not Baja, but here we are. But I'm exhausted. I've got an acai bowl for dinner, and we've got Honcho chewing on his toy. And we're gonna watch the season finale of The Perfect Match. I want to do literally nothing. After the 5.5-hour drive, the 3.5-hour wait, the hour drive down to San Diego, I'm just exhausted. So happy to be home. So happy to just be done with this drive, but I'm already missing Mexico. But I'm just happy to be back, and I'm so excited for what's to come. I'm gonna do bus life so much slower than what I've been doing, so I'm really excited for this journey and to slow down a little bit and explore places a little bit more in depth. Although April's gonna be kind of crazy, but it is what it is. But yeah, so thank you guys for joining me on this journey back to the States. Thank you guys so much for following along and your support with me over the past couple of months on YouTube. It just means the world that you guys care and want to watch my life. So I'm glad to continue to take you on this journey, and I'll see you guys next Sunday. Night, guys. All right, guys. After 2.5 hours here, I have an update. I've been running around with like a chicken with my head cut off. I'm really defeated at this point. So quick backstory. In July, I was in Idaho and I went to get a brake check at Les Schwab. They said I needed new pads, rotors, and calipers, and it was very expensive, so I got a second opinion. And I went to Big O Tires, and they were like, oh, they always tell people there you need calipers. Your calipers might be fine, but we'll check them. So they checked them, and they were like, good news, your calipers are fine. and we'll give you a cheaper rate than what they were charging you for just the other things that needed to be done. So I ended up saving like $500, and I was like ecstatic about it. Fast forward to now, I thought my front brakes were bad, and they did the check, they took everything off, and the guy said, actually your front brakes are fine. It's your back brakes, they're literally metal to metal. And I'm like, I literally got them done July 1st. And so he's like, you have something else going on then, like did they do a caliper? And I said no, and he said you probably have bad calipers, so I need 2 new calipers. So basically what I've been doing for the past 2 hours after I got this news was calling Big O in Idaho to see what the warranty was, and it was 1 year, 12,000, every 12,000 miles, everything would be covered. However, I've driven 16,000 miles since then, so I'm outside the warranty, but the guy in Idaho was super nice, and he was like, if you were here, I would tell you to come here and we could try and get a warranty on the parts because they're Napa and they should be covered. And the guy in San Diego was just like really dismissive of me. No, we don't do that. No, like you'd have to pay for it all. Like he just doesn't want to do any of that. So the guys here at Midas, I told them all that, and they feel terrible for me. They quoted me, they can get the part today. So I was also stressed about getting the part because my vehicle's not a normal vehicle. And I have a flight 7 a.m. on Sunday, and it's Friday afternoon. But luckily they were able to find the part here in San Diego, so they can do it today. So all in all, it's $1,700, which is like the biggest bummer of all time, which sucks. Honestly, April was a tight month for me. I am going home for work. It's gonna cost me almost $700, and my job is not covering any of it. And coming back from Baja was a big expense. It's like $600 to get out of Baja, and then I still have to drive to Phoenix. So April was already going to be a tight month for me, and this just like really put me in the hole. But it's a part of bus life, as much as it sucks, and I want to just break down and cry right now, especially because this shouldn't have happened. I got screwed. It should not have happened. Alright guys, update. It is 6:30. They are still working on the bus. It's not done yet. I got a whole update. So Yaz came to hang out with us. So we went to dinner with Yaz, and now we're chilling in her van. But on top of everything else, it's actually going to be more money, because turns out my e-brake was completely broken. So something had been hanging down from my bus for like kind of a while, but like me being irresponsible, I just ignored it because it wasn't causing me any problems. Turns out it was my e-brake, so I didn't have back brakes or an e-brake. So I'm getting that fixed also, so it's about $1,900 at this point, but we're getting it all figured out and all fixed up. So we should be back on the road soon, as soon as they are done, safe and sound. Right, Huncho? It's been a long day for us. A long, exhausting, emotional, stressful day. Thank you.